There is a difference between being a Doctor Who fan and being a Whovian. Being a Doctor Who fan just means that you like Doctor Who. Being a Whovian is a lifestyle choice. You live, eat, drink, breathe, dream Doctor Who. And here are a few things which I think make someone a Whovian. The first thing is that you have to have watched more than one Doctor. It's not enough to call yourself like a Whovian if you've watched bits of episode, like one Doctor. You have to have watched more than one Doctor to truly call yourself a Whovian. Another thing is you can't call yourself a Whovian if you've only watched episodes from some series. You have to have watched like the whole series, because the beauty of Doctor Who is that throughout the series you'll get little clues about what leading up to like the finale. For example, the Bad Wolf thing, the Pandorica, like everything will lead up to that season final, and your mind will be blown, and it can't be blown if you've only watched like bits of episodes. The second thing is, to be a Whovian, you have to own a sonic screwdriver. It doesn't have to be like these sonics. You can get really cute little key rings. You can get 11th sonics. You can get this really cool box set now, which is you can make 3 personalized sonics where you mix up all the sonic screwdrivers together to make like custom sonics. This is the 10th. I'm really, really hoping to get the 11th sonic screwdriver, which is actually a screwdriver. Whovians would have read at least one Doctor Who book. They're really, really good. And you can borrow them from the library as well, so absolute plus. Or listen to one audiobook at least. I get a bit confused with Matt Smith's audiobooks just because he has actually the same voice as the Doctor. I find David Tennant ones a lot easier to listen to because I know the narrator compared to the Doctor. If you are a 10 Rose shipper, you have to listen to the Stone Rose. It's like an amazing audiobook. It is longer than most of the other ones, but it's amazing. The words fantastic, absolutely brilliant, and molto bene should just come out naturally because you've watched that many Doctor Who episodes for them to be ingrained in your brain. I think it's a good idea if you're a Whovian to have a Doctor Who magazine because they're really cool, and I got this one because it came with a poster of Rory Williams in it. But yeah, magazines, Whovian magazines, awesome. Instead of saying let's go, a Whovian will be like allons-y, and it's even better if you can chuck in a allons-y, allons-y. It's also a very Whovian thing to understand that time is not a strict linear progression of cause and effect. Instead, it's a big ball of timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. Blue boxes and police boxes should just excite you naturally. I got so excited when I saw this because I was like, I have my own blue box! But yeah, just police boxes, blue boxes should just really excite you because you're like, TARDIS! This isn't a prerequisite, but this is my ringtone. So yeah, the Doctor Who theme song is my ringtone, and I think generally Whovians will have like either that, they'll have the TARDIS noise, they'll have exterminate, something Whovian-ish as their ringtones. Most Whovians will want to get a master's degree or a PhD, and I'm not even going to explain that one. Finally, Whovians should be able to make a lot of Doctor Who in-jokes and understand a lot of Doctor Who jokes in general. One of my favourite ones on the internet is the Mulan Doctor Who crossover, which is you must be swift as a weeping angel with all the strength of the great Jadoon. And I think that's really cool, and I think people who do that are really smart, and I love it. Doctor Who quotes should just be thrown into everyday conversation, like, are you my mummy? I have something in my eye. Are you there? Like, count the shadows, don't blink, delete, exterminate. All these things should just pop up in everyday conversation. And that wraps up what I think makes somebody a Whovian. Don't blink. Not even for a second. Blink and you're dead.